I'm gonna hang it in another spot, but I did. Yeah, or I'll probably end up hanging it right up there or something. Could do that. I know.
Steve, can I ask you for language commission? Yeah. One, two, that's usually what we get. All right, we're going to call the meeting to order. Ask you to please stand for the flag salute. Councilman Munger served in 2 services in the Navy and Blue Angels. He served in the Army. He's going to lead us in the pledge. Stay on your feet. We're going to have a prayer after. Okay. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It's okay. Let's pray. Father, we come before you again, thanking you for the opportunity to serve here in Holtville. Thank you for those that are present from Mr. Smith's class. Pray that they'll enjoy their little peek into how government's run at the local level. And just bless us with the wisdom to do what's right by the citizens and what's right for your guys. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. City Clerk Yvette Rios, could we get verification of posting of the agenda, please?
Mr. Mayor, the agenda was posted on Friday, November 21st.
Thank you. Attorney Walker, are there any executive session announcements?
There are none, Mr. Mayor. Sorry. Georgie. Hey, Georgie. There's evidence? Yeah. Yes.
Our city treasurer is taking a seat. General public comments. This is the time that the public may address the city council on any item that does not appear on the agenda for this meeting that's within the purview of the city council. So if any of you would like to talk about anything in your mind, you need to identify yourself with that microphone and give us your address.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Melissa Rendon. I am a senior at Holtville High School, and my address is 770 Holt Avenue. I just want to say how much I appreciate the City of Holtville Council for always trying to bring our community together by putting together events year-round, such as farmers markets, ice cream socials, and Veterans Day events, parades. So with that being said, a huge thanks to the city again for everything they do and put together for us. Thank you.
Thank you. We don't do all that. The Chamber of Commerce gets a lot of credit for some of those events, so be sure to thank them as well. Okay. Anyone else?
Good evening. My name is Roman Gomez, and I live at 950 East 5th Street, apartment 308. And the question I have is, what is the City Council of Hobo doing to attract like fast food organizations or like any food in general?
Well, usually when someone comes forward, they just kind of give us information. They don't just like get like a dialogue from us back and forth. But considering your youth and enthusiasm, what I'll share with you is that that's up to the people that own those fast food restaurants. If they see an opportunity in Holtville that there's enough people and they can make enough money, it would be on their own initiative. We can encourage them. I know from time to time, my wife calls over to Starbucks and says, please, I got a piece of property, come on. And they laugh at her and say, you don't have enough citizens to make it worth our while to come over there and put in a Starbucks. Because so you can see the problem. You guys need to grow up, have lots of kids, stay in Holtville. Stay in Holtville. When we get up around 30,000 citizens here, We'll get a fast food restaurant.
And some of them even 10,000, but that's kind of the
Yeah.
bare minimum cutoff for most of them.
Yeah, our numbers are just too small to pull in some of those things that we'd really like to have, much like you probably would like to not have to drive all the way to the border to get something for Jack in the Box.
All right, thank you.
Well, I think we should add that we're also not on a major road. I mean, Westmoreland's a small town, but they have all the stuff out of that pilot gas
They
station.
got the state highway going right through there, and the people are still using it. When I was in high school, last century, everybody that went from Yuma to San Diego came either through Calexico's Highway 98 or came through Holtville, Highway 80. So we had like 8 gas stations and 5 restaurants on the main street
Mhm.
because people on the road need some place to get gas and eat. When they put in the freeway in 1972, things changed. They went past Holtville. They didn't come through Holtville anymore. And eventually all those restaurants and gas stations went away. You ever see the movie Cars?
It's basically that.
Then you know what happened.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Anybody else? All right, and we'll move on to the consent agenda. The items on the consent agenda are to be approved without comment. Should any council member or member of the public wish to discuss any item, they may request that the item be removed from the consent agenda and placed on the new business agenda. We have 2 items. A is approval of the minutes from the regular meeting of Monday, November 10th, 2025, and B, current demands number 48530 through number 48761. Council would look for a motion to move the consent agenda.
Mr. Mayor, before we make a motion to move the consent agenda, can I ask a question? Maybe Mr. Wells can help me with. I know he's not the finance person anymore, and she's not here tonight, but it's is it on the first page? I think it is. Oh, it's on the second page. It's 48727.
Yep.
It just, the total drew my eye first, and I started looking at who it was to. I didn't understand it.
So Bureau Veritas is the company that does building plan review for us. And if you see that, it says farm housing. So this has to do with the Perry and Sons project. And that money is then paid back to the city by the
Jack
project.
Perry and Son.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I hadn't.
And I was glad that I had the good answer.
Good answer for it. Thank you.
How long is it that we anticipate to get paid back?
Actually, a lot of it was paid up front by them. Occasionally, they go in on these projects. They go into arrears, and then we just bill them. We have a hook in that they need, when it's all said and done, they need a certificate of occupancy from us, and we won't sign off until they clear their bill. So these guys are pretty well funded and haven't been a problem with anything so far. So I don't expect any problems.
Okay, we'll call for the question then. We need a motion.
All motion.
Motion from Councilwoman Ramirez. We need a second.
I'll second.
Councilman Pacheco. Roll call.
John Munger,
Yes.
Mike Pacheco,
Yes.
Murray Anderson,
Yes.
Vanessa Ramirez,
Yes.
and Mike Goodsell.
Yes. Approved. Moving on to reports of officers, commissions, committees, and communiques. Cadet Rios, anything you'd like to say about your wonderful cheerleaders or the parade results or anything?
The parade was a lot of fun. Obviously, the rain did not stop us, and that drew quite a bit of attention from some media afterwards. And I think it's really nice that we got to show that we didn't let what realistically was just a little bit of rain stop us from honoring our veterans. We only had maybe like 1 or 2 people cancel from being in the parade due to the rain. So I think as far as participation, it was unaffected. And And then attendance, maybe less people than we would see on our normal Veterans Day parade afterwards at the farmer's market, but we had a pretty good steady crowd. Yeah, so after that, on Thursday, I attended a training in Brawley for the Institute for Local Government, a grant writing training. It was really interesting, and what I took from that is that when submitting grant applications, it's really underestimated the importance of showing that we have diverse partnerships and new innovative methods of public engagement to show whoever we're submitting the grant to. So that was kind of the big thing there. I guess it wasn't so heavy on the writing side. We went in a lot about the public engagement, and that was really good. Upcoming December 4th, next Thursday, I believe, the tree lighting ceremony. We have confirmed the Finley TK to come and sing for us, and then pending the high school groups.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mayor Pro Tem, you may have to be there for the tree lighting. I'll still be in SCAG territory up there.
I'll be there. Yvette, on the entries to the parade, were about the same as last year, or?
We ended up with 38, so we would have had like a flat 40 with those other two that dropped out, and it is normally between 40 to 50, so it's pretty normal. I don't think it went by too fast either. It was a good.
Well, there were big gaps, and
Yeah.
I didn't sing as many songs. But that's probably for the better.
That was a good thing.
We had actually, it was funny, Haley was on this end, and for some reason her watch was off by like 10 minutes or so, and she was trying to tell Chief on this side, slow down, why are we already on this number? And because she thought we were only like a couple minutes in, but her watch was like 10 minutes ahead, so we had a little bit of speeding up in the beginning, and then
It wasn't
slowed
going
down.
like clockwork. I want you to know. There was- when the bands play, they like to play three
They
or
like,
four times.
and they stop a
and they
lot.
stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's frequent one gets a half block
How-
away.
How many bands did we have?
We only had, as far as our high schools, and then about 4 like elementary, middle school groups, including ours.
Thank you. City Manager Nick Wells.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just real quick, the parade was well attended and well run by staff. So thank you for everybody that showed up. We'll point out, I think you're all aware that we did take some time to meet with both Congressman Raul Ruiz and Assemblyman Jeff Gonzalez. Took them out to the site of the future public safety building and kind of showed them the site. So hopefully that helps in our quest for additional funding for that project. I'll call to your attention. I put in kind of the upcoming events for Christmas, the Christmas season. We'll have the tree lighting next week on Thursday. The Chamber of Commerce has a Christmas in the Park event on 12/18. That's also the night of the Site Logic Christmas party. Mr. Goodsell will be giving the invocation there. So I don't think we have any real duties at the Chamber of Commerce, but we may still want to divide and conquer and have some folks here for that. And then our Christmas party will be on the 19th for the staff. Just want to also call to your attention that the undergrounding project, the West 9th Canal, ended up with some extra additional funding. We were able to convince Caltrans to push that to the street project. So it looks like probably what we're going to end up doing is just shaving down the top layer of the whole street and re-slurring that. So in the original project, it was only supposed to be the cutout sections and the additional width, but we'll look like we'll be doing the whole thing. And that project did already start. However, immediately the day after they started, it started raining, and so we've kind of haven't been back at it there yet.
When would be an estimated completion date for that?
Well, the estimated completion date was 12/15.
But with the rain, it'll push back. a little.
But the
And
rain
then
will push
holidays
back
might push it
and the
back
holidays. Yeah. So it's going to
into
be,
January.
might push into January. So we'll see. But they're working hard to get it done. So,
Are residents not being allowed to park on that street right now or during all this? Or?
they're not allowed. They're not being allowed to park. No. So, they've kept it open they closed the street to through traffic, but the local residents are allowed to, get in, access their driveways.
Their driveways.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully, hopefully we can get that moving. I guess the last thing, I did go run out and check out the Sunset Rose apartments. Everything's pretty much done there. They had some couple of finishing things to complete. They said they'd be done by Thanksgiving. So it looks like they're going to kind of make that. And then as you can see, the Pine Crossing apartment project is coming along and vertical construction's moving along out there.
Nick, is there an error on the upcoming events for 12/31? New Year's Day, City Hall closed. Did you mean 1/1?
Oh, it is 1/1. It is 1/1. Yeah.
You know, whenever they get that street widened, I may have said this before, but I'm a little worried about Leonella Frem. She drives like a maniac around town. She's liable to come flying down that street, blow that stop sign at Olive. You know, these high school students there.
Is she here?
Pretty radical.
Oh,
She's hiding in the back right now. She just heard her name called out. So anyway,
Speed kills.
Seeing another stop sign to kind of slow people down. Because I think I've said before that if you want to keep trucks off that street, you put another stop sign, they won't come down the street. They're not going to go through those gears 3 times before they get there. They might put it once.
I don't recall, but they might not be allowed on that street as it is
It's not the
too
sign,
much.
it's just my neighbors are, he's parked right there next to my house and I don't complain about it. My neighbors do complain about it. It's hard to see around you when you pull up to the street and see it there and you try to look east. I should paint the curb blue or something there and get him to move back 20 feet and it wouldn't be a big deal. But he's my other neighbor. It's just a few doors down, so I don't ask him about it. We've got signage going east telling you to stay off here if you got a truck, but going west, I think when we widened it, we eliminated the sign.
I'll check into
There's
it.
some other signs that need to go away too, by the way. We're not gonna need a sign telling you that you're gonna need to merge left anymore.
Of course.
We don't need it right now. But there's 2 signs right there that identify the need to start moving left. Well, when it's widened, you won't need those signs either. Okay, Attorney Walker, you got something you'd like to share?
Thanks again for the opportunity to announce the Veterans Day Parade. It's always a lot of fun. Appreciate the city treasurer making sure that I didn't get too dehydrated during the event.
Some people on the city council tried to grab it from me, on me.
Guarded the refreshment. Councilwoman.
Not much. Did enjoy the Veterans Day parade. Rainy, but loved the message that we, support our veterans. And looking forward to the tree lighting ceremony. That's pretty much all I have.
Councilwoman Anderson. Any trips recently?
As well, I attended the Veterans Parade and enjoyed the opportunity to speak to both Assemblyman Gonzalez and our Congressman Raul Ruiz. Thought it was very good, Nick, to take them over to the site of our future public safety building and show them, hey, here's what it is. Help us get some money to fill up this lot now. And took some pictures, and they like to take pictures. And okay, let's take this picture now and take one when there is a building here with you guys. So,
By the way, I did finally get today. I got, as you might remember, we were taking pictures and passing phones back and forth, and then people were showing up, and I forgot the last time when we finally got the whole group there to give them my phone. So I did get a hold of Congressman Maurice's office, and they texted me a picture today. So I have a picture of the whole group. I'll give it to Yvette, and we can put it up on the
site.
website.
Nice.
So
All right. Mr. Mayor, last week I had a Zoom meeting with the League of Cities Regional Board that I'm on. Is that what I'm serving on as second vice president? With Sonia from El Centro, Ida from Imperial, Michael from Calapat, and then Kat. We all got on a Zoom meeting and just kind of went over the 2026 League of Cities schedule and what we could do to maybe get some guest speakers at these meetings to kind of engage a little bit more with the crowd. So we had about an hour-long meeting there and discuss some ideas and strategies. So, and then also for me, like last week, I was in St. Louis, had a chance to see my daughter play a couple basketball games, which was really fun. Saw college basketball. You can really tell the difference between high school basketball. Of course, we've seen that plenty of times. College basketball, and then when you watch a Division I college basketball game, that is just such huge steps. You know, it's very interesting. Same with the guys' game too.
Yeah.
So,
No, kudos. I'm going to repeat what everybody's saying. Kudos to the Holtville staff for that parade. I thought it was very well organized, and even though the rain dampened things, but it didn't dampen things. It was okay. And then, Jeff and Dr. Ruiz, I think they were interested. They seem interested, and maybe that's the way they are all the time. But they seem interested that we went to the site, so that was good. Other than that, that's all.
Councilman Munger.
Enjoyed the parade, enjoyed the farmer's market. Really had a great time with everybody that was out there, the vendors, and then also with the family members. And that's it.
Enjoyed the parade, and I think the rain kind of made a little bit more interesting. Wasn't bad enough to hamper it, and just made a little fun. Kind of enjoyed the rain, you know. And so other than that, that was it. Enjoyed kind of surprised that other cities don't participate a little bit more in this, because it's not really a Holtville deal. It's a valley-wide deal. I don't know how we can do that, but maybe next try to work on a little bit more other city participation.
So I showed up at the last minute. I don't know if Haley and Vet were probably like, what? Because I was, and the other problem with that is I had left my cell phone, as I was en route, I left my cell phone behind, so they couldn't reach me. And I said, man, I got to get in that chair. But it started down there, but it doesn't get to me for another 8-10 minutes. So I guess I had a little gap of time, but I was nervous that I wasn't going to make it. But it was a really good parade. It's always great to be part of it. I often think of Kim Vincent whenever we're doing that parade. She kind of looks at it from afar. Keeps up. I did have an airport land use commission meeting last Wednesday. Had a lot of items on our agenda. More solar panels going up in the valley, more towers trying to be erected. We approved all but one. One didn't make a cut. Let's move on to unfinished business. There's none. New business. We got one item here. Public hearing, discussion related action to adopt resolution 2533. Adopting certain findings and approving a financing agreement for implementing energy efficiency modifications and solutions previously approved to be installed by Site Logic. This is the financial end of that. Nick Wells.
thank you, Mr. Mayor. Sorry.
We opened the.
Oh yeah, we want to open the public.
Yeah, open the public hearing.
Okay, so yeah, we've kind of been through this basically in order to complete the changes that we've proposed through Site Logic. There was a financing component to it, which was basically presented, I guess, in summary in the proposal that they put forth with all the financial information on there. And as you'll recall, their projection is that we probably, if all of the constants are correct, I guess the biggest factor that's could be changed is how much IID's rates change over 30, 40 years. But if all of their constants are met, then we would save in the neighborhood of $2 million from what we would have paid in power bills by installing these things above and beyond what we will pay for the debt service to create them and put them in. And once again, the way that it's structured, there's no out-of-pocket cost and no balloon payments anywhere in there. They basically are taking what we were paying for power bills and making that our debt service payment. So it's kind of a cash neutral proposal if you look at it in that manner. So,
Any questions or concerns from the council members? We've seen this a few times now. So we'd ask for a motion on this particular item.
You can
Close this public hearing. Yeah.
Is there any
unless y'all wanna
public-
talk about it? You want to talk? You don't even know what we're talking about. They're going to put some solar panels up, some energy efficient lighting, help us save money out of our budget and kind of pay for itself in a way.
Some new lights at Samaha Park. It'll look better.
that'll be the
There
most
you go.
visible to
they'll-
these
they can
folks.
relate to that.
You got it? All right. So we're going to light up your world. Yeah. Now,
They look so happy to be here.
Well, they didn't have school today, but yet they had to come do this.
This guy didn't even get out of his pajamas.
I know. he's still-
I hope that's from wrestling practice. Did he literally just come? Huh?
they'll be happier when they leave, I assure you. Yeah. Put a little bit of heat on. We're looking for a motion.
626, the close.
Yeah.
26.
If there's no further discussion, Mr. Mayor, I move to adopt resolution 25-33.
Motion, could we get a second, please?
I'll second.
Roll call.
John Munger,
Yes.
Mike Pacheco,
Yes.
Murray Anderson,
Yes.
Vanessa Ramirez,
Yes.
and Mike Goodsell.
Yes. Passes. Item 4 is information only. There is none. Staff reports. Do you want to elaborate any further, City Manager Wells, about something in your report?
I do have something to add. Y'all had asked for an update on the entry project with the tractor over there.
He didn't show his face. He sent you a text.
Yeah, he said he forgot he has Ronnie Limegruber's birthday party.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, Georgie's on his way. But Burnworth is going to be working on it. They're checking the moisture. They need it to be down to a certain level before they're going to put some weed screening down, and then they're going to start moving in rock. So as long as we don't get any more rain sometime in the near future, they're going to reinitialize work on that. And I just got a picture of the sign today. I will share that with you in another forum, I guess. But
I've stated it with Mr. Dollywall before, and I think Councilwoman Ramirez agrees with me. The tractor's hideous looking.
yeah,
I mean, seriously, I'd rather not have it than have it look like what it looks like. I'd rather not have a tractor there than have a rusty ass tractor.
well, that was
as the welcome to Holtville. Here's a rusty tractor to look at.
that was kind of the proposal from the start. Was that it would
But
be,
I don't think we were ever told it was going to be some old beat down rusty thing. They told us a tractor.
okay?
So, I don't know. That's my opinion.
Well, I'll pass that along.
What's the sign say?
Welcome to Holtville.
Well, we can vote not to use it. We can vote to say take your damn tractor and go home.
Is it already done, Nick? The sign? Can we
The
see it?
sign, yeah. You can pass that around if you want.
Because you said that the rock that they're gonna put on is gonna have like it's gonna look like a field or something, right?
That was the plan.
So what they're talking about is right here when you come up Orchard Road, you've seen the
Sign is nice.
little D6
don't have the
Caterpillar tractor there. They're going to add other signage around that and some landscaping. Say, welcome to Holtville, a farming community, because obviously we use tractors.
Ask them their opinion.
They'll get an opinion. They're not 18 yet.
I want to go home.
Yeah.
Mine was 18.
You like the tractor?
Raise your hand if you like the tractor.
Have you seen the tractor? Do you have any idea what tractor we're talking about?
Have you been to Holtville?
They're not aware of this, right? So don't even ask.
Oh, they're pointing in the general direction.
That's good. Yeah. There's life. There's life.
Yeah.
You can always come back to another meeting after you investigate this so-called tractor.
You guys can come give public comment on
Yeah.
the tractor next meeting.
Our door's always open. All right. If there's nothing further, I think we've all got the other reports. Items for future meetings, we are working on that.
Working on it.
Okay. We're going to be adjourned. Now, what do you got? You got paperwork that has to be signed? You already did it?
Everybody that showed up on time already has their paperwork
Oh,
signed.
you
So
came late.
Uh-oh.
You come over here and you take a knee in front of Miss Rios right there.
Take a knee.
Some of those are black. That's 7 mistake. Tell me about it.
They don't need one. They don't need everybody. You want to sign it?
That's what the answer
Here, you can sign those two. I sign it. We only need one signature.
you just took my pen. I got it back up. Tasting one, yeah. All right, see ya. Happy Thanksgiving, Mr. Walker.